Do you know anything about Iran? To explore Iran is to immerse yourself in a land rich in history, culture, and natural beauty. From the majestic city of Tehran, with its iconic Milad Tower and Azadi Tower, to the ancient city of Persepolis, whose ruins tell stories of a glorious empire, the country offers fascinating diversity. The city of Yazd enchants with its Zoroastrian temples and vibrant bazaars, while Persian carpets reflect an age-old tradition of craftsmanship. Life in Iran is marked by strong family ties and incomparable hospitality. In addition, the country combines strict traditions and laws with more liberal customs, such as a form of marriage that can last just one date. In this video, we'll dive deep and get to know Iran through 13 facts that will surprise you. And that's just the beginning. If you're intrigued by what you've seen so far, make sure to hit the like button and share this video with your friends. Number 1. Geography. Iran, located in Southwest Asia, is a country of vast dimensions with a total area of around 1,648,000 square kilometers. Iranian territory is characterized by an impressive diversity of landscapes and climates, ranging from arid deserts to temperate forests, imposing mountains, and fertile plains. The country is divided into several distinct geographical regions. In the north, along the Caspian Sea, lies the Caspian Plain, a relatively narrow area of fertile lowlands. This region is known for its humid subtropical climate, favoring rice, citrus fruit, and tea farming. To the south of the Caspian Plain rises the Alborz mountain range, which is home to the highest peak in Iran and the Middle East, Mount Damavand, at 5,671 meters high. The Alborz Mountains are a natural barrier, separating the Caspian Plain from Iran's central plateau, a vast area of highlands that occupies most of the country. This plateau is a region with a semi-arid and arid climate punctuated by mountains, salt flats, and deserts. To the east of the central plateau lies the Lut Desert, one of the driest and hottest regions in the world. This desert, also known as Dasht-e-Lut, is famous for its unique geological formations and extreme temperatures, which can exceed 70 deg in summer. In the west of Iran, the Zagros mountain range stretches from the northwest to the southeast of the country. These mountains, formed by limestone massifs, are a dominant geographical feature and are home to many fertile valleys. The Zagros mountain range plays a crucial role in the country's water regime, capturing moisture from the air masses coming from the Mediterranean and contributing to the formation of important rivers such as the Karun, Iran's largest river. In the south of the country, the shores of the Persian Gulf and the Sea of Oman have a hot and humid climate, with scorching summers and mild winters. This coastal region is rich in natural resources, including vast reserves of oil and natural gas, which are fundamental to the Iranian economy. Iran is also a country of great ecological diversity. In addition to arid and semi-arid zones, the country has temperate forests in the north, humid tropical and subtropical forests along the Caspian coast, and several mountain areas that are home to a rich fauna and flora. The country has several national parks and nature reserves, such as Golestan National Park, which protects some of the last intact temperate forests in the country. In terms of water resources, Iran faces significant challenges. Water availability is limited, and the country relies on a network of rivers, lakes, and underground aquifers. Water management is a crucial issue, especially due to frequent droughts and intensive use in agriculture. The journey doesn't end here. There's plenty more to discover. If you're loving the content, drop a like, share it with your network, and subscribe for more. Number 2. Tehran, the capital of Iran, is a vibrant and dynamic city situated at the foot of the Alborz Mountains. With a population of around 8.7 million, Tehran is the political, economic, and cultural heart of the country. The city has a rich history dating back more than 200 years, when it was chosen as the capital by the Qajar dynasty. One of Tehran's most iconic landmarks is the Milad Tower. At 435 meters high, it is the sixth tallest tower in the world and offers breathtaking panoramic views of the city and the surrounding mountains. This tourist spot is ideal for capturing Tehran's vast urban expanse and its imposing skyline. Another highlight is the Golestan Palace, a historic complex dating back to the Qajar era. This palace, listed as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, is known for its splendid halls, lush gardens, and intricate mirror decoration. Every detail of the palace reveals the grandeur and opulence of the dynasty that ruled Iran in the 19th century. The Azadi Tower, built in 1971 to commemorate the 2,500-year anniversary of the Persian Empire, is another important symbol of Tehran. With its unique architecture that mixes pre-Islamic and Islamic styles, the tower is often used as a representative icon of the city. Tehran also has one of Iran's most valuable treasures, the Peacock Throne, kept in the National Jewels Museum in Tehran. This throne is a magnificent piece of craftsmanship, adorned with precious stones that shine brightly, reflecting the country's rich history. The Naivaran Mansion is another example of historic architecture, built during the Qajar era. This mansion features beautiful gardens and intricate architecture that captivates visitors with its beauty and history. For those wishing to experience everyday life and local culture, Tehran's Grand Bazaar is a must-see destination. This vast market is a maze of stores and stalls, selling everything from spices and fabrics to jewelry and hand. The bazaar is the perfect place to immerse yourself in Tehran's vibrant and chaotic atmosphere. Tehran is a city of contrasts and traditions, where ancient history and modernity coexist harmoniously, creating a unique experience for all who visit. Yasi Pole Bridge. One of Iran's most impressive architectural structures is a historic bridge that crosses the Zayende River in the city of Isfahan. The Yasi Pole Bridge, completed in 1602 during the Safavi era, is a magnificent example of Persian engineering and has 33 arches that stretch gracefully for almost 300 meters. Built on the orders of Shah Abbas I, the bridge serves as both a passageway and a place to socialize. Evenings under its arches are especially enchanting when the lighting highlights the beauty of the structure and creates a magical atmosphere. Locals and tourists often gather there to enjoy the scenery, especially at sunset. Yasi Pole not only connects the banks of the river, but also unites Iran's rich history with contemporary life, becoming an enduring symbol of Isfahan and Iranian culture. This is just a glimpse of what we have in store. Don't miss out. Like, share, and subscribe to stay connected with our latest content. Number 4. Cuisine. Rich in flavors and traditions, Iran's cuisine reflects the country's cultural and geographical diversity. One of the most emblematic dishes is chilo kabab, consisting of soft basmati rice, served with succulent skewers of grilled meat, usually lamb or chicken, accompanied by grilled tomatoes and butter. Another traditional dish is gourmet sabzi, a green and aromatic stew made with fresh herbs such as coriander, parsley, and fenugreek, as well as red beans and lamb, all slow-cooked with dried lemons for a touch of acidity. This dish is a favorite in Iranian homes and is often served with rice. Fanan is a festive dish that highlights the combination of sweet and savory flavors. It's made with chicken or duck. The meat is cooked in a thick sauce of ground walnuts and pomegranate paste, creating a complex and bittersweet flavor profile. This dish is traditionally served on special occasions such as weddings and festivities. A lighter and more refreshing dish is master kiar, a side dish made with yogurt, cucumber, mint, and walnuts. It is often served as a starter or side dish, offering a refreshing contrast to richer, spicier main courses. For sweet lovers, Iranian baklava is an unmissable dessert. Although similar to the Turkish version, Persian baklava is lighter and more aromatic, often scented with cardamom and rosewater and filled with pistachios or walnuts. Saffron rice is an essential element in many Iranian dishes, where the rice is cooked with saffron, resulting in a vibrant golden color and a distinct, delicate flavor. This rice is often served with meat and vegetable dishes. The diversity and depth of flavors found in Iranian cuisine are a testament to the country's rich cultural heritage. Each dish tells a story and offers a unique sensory experience, making Iranian cuisine one of the most fascinating and delicious in the world. Persepolis. Located in southern Iran, Persepolis is one of the most impressive and enigmatic ancient cities in the world. Founded by Darius I in the 18th century BC, it was the ceremonial capital of the Achaemenid Empire. The ruins that exist today bear witness to the splendor and grandeur of Persian civilization. When you visit Persepolis, one of the first structures that catches your eye is the monumental staircase, adorned with intricate bas-reliefs depicting delegations from all over the empire bringing tributes to the king. These sculptures are outstanding examples of Achaemenid art, showing the cultural diversity of the vast empire. At the top of the staircase is the Gate of All Nations, a grand entrance guarded by colossi of winged bulls. This gate symbolizes the inclusion and power of the empire, which ruled lands from Egypt to India. The Apadana, the largest of the Persepolis palaces, was used for large audiences and celebrations. Its majestic columns, some of which are still standing, rise towards the sky, evoking the grandeur of the ceremonies that took place there. The walls of the Apadana are decorated with reliefs showing the diversity of the peoples that made up the empire, each bringing gifts to the great king. Another highlight is the Hall of 100 Columns, which was used for royal banquets. Although many of the columns have fallen down, the ruins suggest the imposing scale of the hall, which was one of the largest covered structures in the ancient world. The history of Persepolis is marked by its destruction in 330 BC by Alexander the Great, who set fire to the city during his campaign against the Persians. This act symbolized the fall of the Achaemenid Empire, but the ruins of Persepolis remain as a testimony to the former Persian glory. Today, Persepolis is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and continues to fascinate archaeologists, historians, and visitors from all over the world. The ruins, with their imposing columns and detailed carvings, offer a glimpse into the splendor of one of the greatest civilizations of antiquity. The city remains a symbol of Iran's rich cultural and historical legacy. Windmills are usually associated with the Netherlands, but in Iran, there is a fascinating example of this ancient technology. The Nashtafan windmills, located in the province of Khorasan-Razavi. These windmills are one of the oldest forms of wind energy in the world, dating back over 1,000 years. The Nashtafan windmills are unique in their construction. Made of clay, wood, and straw, they use the constant force of the desert winds to grind grain. Each mill has a vertical set of blades that rotate with the wind, driving the grinding stones inside. This simple but effective technology has been used for generations to sustain local agriculture. The arrangement of the mills in rows along the hills creates a picturesque view, while their quiet and efficient operation testifies to the ingenuity of the ancient Persian engineers. Today, these mills are still operational and are a symbol of Iran's cultural heritage. Not only do they represent a marvel of ancient engineering, but they also remind us of the importance of sustainable energy, a valuable lesson for the modern world. Imam Mosque. In the heart of Isfahan, one of Iran's most beautiful cities, lies the stunning Nakshi-e-Jahan Square, also known as Imam Square. This vast square, one of the largest in the world, is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and a testament to the grandeur of Safavid architecture. At the southern end of the square stands the majestic Imam Mosque, completed in 1629. This mosque is an impressive example of Persian Islamic architecture. The facade is adorned with intricate tiles in shades of blue and turquoise, forming geometric and floral patterns that captivate visitors. The main dome, one of the largest in Iran, rises above the Isfahan skyline, creating a breathtaking view. The interior of the mosque is equally impressive, with high vaults and detailed mosaics decorating the walls and ceiling. The acoustics of the place are carefully designed, allowing even a whisper to be heard clearly throughout the mosque. Nakshi-e-Jahan Square is not only a meeting place for locals, but also a place where vibrant markets and historical fountains enrich the visitor experience. Surrounded by bazaars, palaces, and other historic buildings, the square offers a complete immersion in Isfahan's rich culture and history. The combination of architectural grandeur and the vibrant life of the square creates a unique and unforgettable atmosphere. Persian carpets. Persian carpets are world famous for their quality, beauty, and intricacy. The tradition of carpet weaving in Iran dates back more than 2,500 years, making them an integral part of the country's cultural heritage. It's woven by hand, using techniques passed down from generation to generation. Each Persian carpet is a unique work of art. One of the reasons these rugs are so highly prized is the richness of their designs, inspired by nature, architecture, and the rich Persian history. The designs range from geometric patterns to intricate floral scenes. Vibrant, long-lasting colors are obtained from natural dyes such as plants, insects, and minerals, ensuring that the rugs retain their beauty for centuries. In addition to their aesthetics, the quality of the materials is another crucial factor. Persian rugs are often made from high-quality wool, silk, or a mixture of the two, providing durability and a luxurious texture. Interestingly, Persian rugs are known for their imperfections. The craftsmen intentionally introduce small variations in the patterns as a reminder that perfection belongs only to God. This sure does not diminish their value. On the contrary, it highlights the authenticity and uniqueness of each piece. Persian carpets are more than just decorative items. They are symbols of a rich and continuous tradition that celebrates craftsmanship and timeless beauty. Life in Iran, the combination of ancient traditions and modern influences, creates a unique and diverse society in Iran. Everyday life for Iranians is marked by a deep connection to family, community, and culture. Families are the central core of social life in Iran. Most families are extended, with several generations living close to each other or even in the same house. Family visits are frequent, and meals are important moments of conviviality. A typical custom is the sofre, a towel spread out on the floor where food is arranged and shared. Meals are a social event, often involving traditional dishes such as chelo kebab, gourmet hal sabzi, and fasenjan. Respect for elders is a fundamental value in Iranian society. Young people are taught to show deference to their elders, and it is common to see gestures of respect, such as kissing the hand of grandparents. This respect is also reflected in the way elders are cared for and included in family activities. Iranian hospitality is famous. Visitors, whether friends or strangers, are treated with great generosity. A guest in an Iranian home can expect to be offered tea and sweets, and often an invitation to a full meal. The expression "my guest is king" sums up this welcoming attitude well. In everyday life, local markets, or bazaars, play a vital role. Bazaars are more than just places of commerce. They are social centers where people meet, exchange news, and keep commercial and craft traditions alive. Tehran's Grand Bazaar is an emblematic example, where you can find everything from spices and fabrics to jewelry and handicrafts. Religion is also an important part of Iranian life. The majority of the population are Shia Muslims, and religious practices permeate everyday life. Calls to prayer 5 times a day set the rhythm for daily life. Mosques are not only places of worship, but also community centers where people gather for religious and social events. Iranians have a deep appreciation for the arts and culture. Persian poetry, for example, is highly valued, and poets such as Rumi and Hafez are revered in many homes. It is common to find collections of poetry books, and the verses are often quoted in everyday conversation. Traditional music played on instruments such as the tar and santur is another important cultural expression. Modernity and tradition coexist in a fascinating way in Iran. In the big cities, such as Tehran, Isfahan, and Shiraz, you can see skyscrapers and modern shopping centers next to ancient palaces and mosques. Urban fashion also reflects this duality, with young people wearing modern clothes combined with traditional costumes. In terms of leisure, Iranians enjoy a variety of activities. Parks are very popular, and families often go on picnics on weekends. The chai khane, or tea house, is a traditional place where people gather to drink tea, smoke shisha, and chat. Despite economic sanctions and political challenges, the resilient spirit of the Iranian people is evident in their ability to maintain a vibrant life rich in traditions. Life in Iran, with its blend of modernity and tradition, warm hospitality, and deep respect for culture and family, offers a glimpse into a society that values its heritage while navigating the complexities of the contemporary world. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, hit share so everyone around you can also benefit from this information. Don't forget to leave a comment so we know your thoughts. Number 10. Iran has a diversified economy, excelling mainly in the oil, natural gas, agriculture, and industry sectors. With one of the largest oil reserves in the world, the country is one of the main exporters of this commodity, with the oil industry being the mainstay of the national economy. Oil and natural gas together account for a large share of export revenues and the government budget. In addition to oil, Iran has the second largest reserves of natural gas in the world and exploits this resource extensively for domestic consumption and export. Natural gas extraction has been a growing focus, especially with the global demand for cleaner. In agriculture, the country is self-sufficient in many products and a major exporter of items such as saffron, pistachios, dried fruit, carpets, and caviar. Agricultural production is diversified thanks to the different climatic zones. allowing a variety of crops to be grown, from cereals and fruit to spices and nuts. The industrial sector also plays a significant role in the Iranian economy. Their production includes cars, petrochemicals, textiles, cement, and steel. Iran's automotive industry is one of the largest in the region, producing vehicles both for the domestic market and for export. In addition, Iran has invested in technology and science, with a growing information technology sector and nuclear energy development. Research and development in medicine, nanotechnology, and biotechnology are on the rise, highlighting the country's ability to innovate and progress in a number of areas. Despite the international sanctions that have impacted the Iranian economy, the country continues to look for ways to diversify its sources of income and strengthen its productive sectors. Resilience and adaptability are hallmarks of the Iranian economy, which continues to develop and find new opportunities for growth and expansion. Number 11. Located in central Iran, Yasi is one of the oldest cities in the world. Situated between the Kavieh and Lut deserts, with a population of around 530,000, Yasi is known for its adobe architecture and extremely dry climate characteristic of desert regions. One of Yasi's most iconic landmarks is the fire temple of Zohar. This temple houses a sacred flame, which, according to Zoroastrian tradition, has been burning continuously for over 1,500 years. It is a site of great religious and cultural importance, attracting visitors interested in the ancient Persian religion. Another highlight of the city is the Tower of Silence, a circular structure situated on a hill outside the city, traditionally used by the Zoroastrians for funeral displays, where bodies were left to be consumed by birds of prey. The tower offers a fascinating insight into ancient practices and the culture's relationship with death. Yasi is also famous for its badgers, or wind towers, which are a marvel of traditional Iranian engineering. These towers function like ancient air conditioning systems, capturing the wind and channeling it to cool the buildings. The Imam Mosque, with its impressive towers and intricate blue tiles, is an example of how these towers are integrated into the architecture. The Yasi Bazaar is a vibrant center of commerce, where you can find a variety of products, from spices and fabrics to local handicrafts. Walking through the bazaar is an immersive experience, offering a glimpse into the city's daily life and commercial culture. Another point of interest is the Dalalabad Garden, a classic example of Persian gardens and a UNESCO World Heritage Site. This garden is famous for its central pavilion, which has one of the tallest wind towers in Iran, as well as fountains and flower beds that offer a cool and peaceful refuge in the middle of the desert. Yasi is a city that enchants with its rich history, unique architecture, and vibrant culture that continues to thrive amidst the hardships of the desert. Number 12. High marriage. Known as sight or muta, temporary marriage is a unique practice permitted in Iran under Shia Islamic law. This type of union is established for a specific period, which can vary from a few hours to several years as agreed between the parties involved. The main reason for the existence of temporary marriage is to provide a legal and religious form of intimate relationship without the permanent commitments of traditional marriage. It allows men and women, especially those who cannot or do not want to marry permanently, to have a union recognized by religion and the law. This practice can be used, for example, by widowers or divorcees who do not wish to commit to a new permanent marriage. To formalize a temporary marriage, a verbal or written contract is required, which stipulates the duration of the marriage and the dowry that will be paid to the woman. After the end of the stipulated period, the marriage dissolves automatically without the need for a formal divorce. Temporary marriage is a controversial issue with divergent opinions, both inside and outside Iran. Some see the practice as a form of protection and flexibility within the religious structure, while others criticize it on the grounds of morality and gender. Although not widely practiced, sight offers an interesting perspective on the adaptations of religious and cultural norms to contemporary needs. Iranian cinema, recognized worldwide for its depth and innovation. Iranian cinema has produced works of great cultural and artistic impact. One of the most iconic directors is Abbas Kiarostami, whose film taste of Cherry won the Palme d'Or at the Cannes Film Festival in 1997. His minimalist and poetic approach captivated global audiences, exploring universal themes through simple and profound narratives. Another important name is Asghar Farhadi, known for his complex social and moral analysis His films A Separation and The Salesman won the Academy Awards for Best Foreign Language Film in 2012 and 2017, respectively, solidifying his international reputation. Farhadi is celebrated for his engaging narratives that reveal the nuances of everyday life and the ethical dilemmas faced by his characters. Jafar Panahi also deserves mention. Despite the restrictions imposed by the Iranian government, even under a ban, Panahi continued to create impactful films, such as This Is Not a Film and Taxi Tehran, which offer a critical view of Iranian society and defy censorship. In addition to these directors' productions, films such as Samira Makhmalbaf's The Apple and Majid Majidi's Children of Heaven have delighted audiences around the world. The new generation of Iranian filmmakers continues to expand the horizons of cinema, bringing authentic and innovative stories that reflect Iran's rich culture and contemporary challenges. With a combination of unique aesthetics and powerful storytelling, Iranian cinema maintains a special place in the global cinematic landscape. If you've experienced something similar, we'd love to hear your story. Leave a comment below and hit share so your friends can join the conversation too. The hidden beauty of Iran's cultural festivals. While Iran is often celebrated for its ancient architecture, intricate carpets, and rich cinematic heritage, the country's cultural festivals offer another layer of depth to its vibrant traditions. One of the most captivating festivals is Nowruz, the Persian New Year, which marks the beginning of spring. This celebration, with roots stretching back over 3,000 years, symbolizes renewal and rebirth. Families gather to clean their homes, set up a special table called Haft-Seen, and share meals together, welcoming the new year with joy and hope. Another fascinating event is the Mehrigan Festival, an ancient Zoroastrian festival that celebrates friendship, affection, and love. During this festival, Iranians come together to honor these values, reflecting the deep sense of community and connection that runs through the fabric of Iranian society. Iran's cultural festivals not only preserve historical traditions, but also bring people together, fostering a sense of unity and shared identity. Experiencing these festivals offers a unique opportunity to immerse oneself in the spirit of Iran, where past and present coexist in a beautiful, harmonious conclusion. As we wrap up this incredible journey through the vibrant and rich culture of Iran, it's clear that this country is more than just its breathtaking architecture, intricate carpets, and world-renowned cinema. Iran is a land where ancient traditions seamlessly blend with modern life, creating a unique tapestry that captivates the imagination. From the timeless beauty of Yazi's adobe architecture to the deep cultural significance of Persian carpets and the profound storytelling in Iranian cinema, each aspect of this culture tells a story of resilience, creativity, and enduring legacy. But this journey doesn't have to end here. If you found this exploration as fascinating as we have, don't forget to hit the like button and share this video with your friends and family. And if you want to continue uncovering the hidden gems of the world, make sure to subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications so you never miss out on our next adventure. Your support helps us bring more captivating content to you, and we can't wait to explore more incredible stories together. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.